welcome back as we continue to be here for her. And as we gear up for Women's Day, we celebrate as many of the incredible South African women that we can connect to. Now, one such example is farmer and entrepreneur Ayanda Zulu from KZN. And she joins us right now via video call to tell us just a little bit more about her incredible journey. Ayanda, a very good morning. How are you?
Morning, Graham. How are you?
All the better for connecting with you. Thank you so much for just being who you are in such a male-dominated space. And I'm going to start there because that's the pressure point I think so many people understand about farming. It's an old boys club. How did you break into the club and what was that journey like?
It's been very difficult, I'm not going to lie, since it's a male-dominated industry. But then, I mean, what men can do, women can do better. So in farming, as you all know, that women started farming back in the day. So I just felt, you know what, why don't I just penetrate the space that has food security, that makes sure that everybody goes to bed with food in their stomach. So yeah, I just opted to farming because I was also inspired by a male, which I met at a dealership who made me to see that it's actually possible to be a farmer and you can actually make a living out of it and also help other people to go to bed with food in their stomach, because that's what matters to me.
I love that. So a mother to us all. And I think that is the key to social development in South Africa right now is localized solutions. And farmers play a massive part in that indigenous knowledge because you know the land, you know your community, you know your animals, you know your space. That being said, it feels like the most unforgiving environment to work in. One small miscalculation, one change in weather patterns can destroy you. What has been the most challenging part about being a farmer?
The most challenging part, Graham, has always been getting land. Because at times you have passion, you have everything, but then you don't have land. So I think land in South Africa is still very difficult, especially for young farmers. Every time you say you need land, they tell you it belongs to a certain people, and the procedures and the laws that actually hold us back into penetrating that space is really sad. I think most people always complain about land, and also for me, because I already had like 11 cows, but I didn't know where to keep them when I started. So I think land is the most challenging part, and also the laws. It's a whole lot of things that is very challenging, I think, but with time we'll get it right.
And I think it's a weird synchronicity, but as we see more female representation on the legislative side, within the structures within government, all of these start to balance out because there is a you have that look on your face like your daughter or your dog has just walked into the room and is about to knock the camera over. I know that look really well. That's so funny. So I've got to connect with you on one level that I think we both share, is that you get up early. And I have a feeling you probably get up before I do. What does a day in Ayanda's life look like? Walk us through that.
Okay, it's a mess. Sometimes you don't see when helping. You need to make sure some can't do it on their own, so you need to assist. So you always wake up early. Like, your life is unpredictable. 1 minute I'm planning I'll go to an auction. Next minute I'm covered in blood because I'm helping a cow take a calf out. So it's such a mess, but it's such an interesting part because I get to learn every day. Like, there's something I need to learn every day. You never actually say you know everything in farming. You learn as you grow.
I love that. And I would imagine you learn a lot about yourself being tested in this way, in the small moments, in the big moments. What have you learnt about yourself, Ayanda, that you're most proud of?
I've learned patience. I'm very patient right now, and I've become a person who's not impulsive. I take time. I think things through before I do anything or make any decisions. And farming has taught me discipline because obviously at times you make so much money. You need to understand that farming is an investment, so you need to take the profits and plant it back to the land. So it has taught me discipline, it has taught me patience, it has taught me that I should not have the delusion of grandeur that I will make money now. It's actually an investment. Maybe I will not eat the fruits, but my daughter in the long run and her children's children will enjoy my hard work.
Well, what I love about this is they don't just inherit the food, they inherit the farm, sister, and that is special. It's only like the 9th time I've had goosebumps today. Thank you so much. You're amazing, Ayanda. Keep dominating in the way that you're doing. Stay as humble and wonderful as you are, and keep learning those lessons as you have to do as a farmer. And most importantly, thank you for feeding us. Thank you for taking care of us as one of the mothers of this nation. We absolutely love you. Happy Woman Month, girl.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me.
Incredible stuff. That has filled the cup right up. We wish Ayanda well on her incredible journey and hope that this Women's Day carries a special significance for her and all those amazing women in this agriculture space doing so much for all of us.